have our analyst in the studio this morning, in person of Dr. Olu Ojedokun this morning. Doctor, good morning.
Well, of course, it's top of the day to you.
All right, I'm not doing this alone. I am CHIKE. OGBOGU. I'm not doing this alone. I also have my partner here.
And I am OLAIDE. AMOSU. Good morning, dear listener. Welcome to the show. Of course, you can check out our YouTube page, the 32FM 949 Ibadan, to take a feel of what's going on in the studio and also to drop your comments for us. And of course, as the show progresses, we will be taking a look at your comments too. Welcome, dear listener.
All right, with me this morning, I have the Guardian newspaper, the Daily Post, Daily Trust, and the Premium Times. I'll also look at some stories from the Inside Oyo online dailies this morning. Lady, which one do you have with you?
All right, of course, with me, I have the Nation newspaper, Vanguard, and Punch newspaper this morning. And of course, without further ado, taking a dive into the dailies this morning, taking a start from Punch newspaper. The first headline here: Nigeria risks U.S. arms embargo over alleged protesters killing soldiers. Okay, Nigeria risks U.S. arms embargo over alleged protesters' killings by soldiers. Looking at another story here: federal government raises power tariff. December begins free meters purchase. Also, federal government to pay consultants for 27 billion naira Rivers Road construction. 895 million naira. Federal government to pay consultants for 27 billion naira Rivers Road construction. 895 million naira. PDP postpones Northwest Zonal Congress. PDP postpones Northwest Zonal Congress. In a world of business this morning. All right, federal government. Yes, I did think this before. Federal government raises power tariff. December begins free meter purchase. In the world of entertainment, this was quite interesting yesterday as it dominated the socials. Davido receives over 53 million naira in 1 hour after asking colleagues for 1 million naira each. That's in the world of entertainment. Okay, in the world of entertainment, and looking at political stories here. 2023, Ohaneze commends Ayim Owubangwa over presidential ambitions. Ohaneze. All right, that's just that. And more fresh stories here for you this morning. I think that's just about that I can take this morning from the Punch newspaper. But of course, when I come back, I will be looking at more stories.
All right, from the Guardian newspaper this morning, we have these headlines. UNICEF partners telecom firm to boost digital learning. And APC crisis festers as police cordon off secretariat again. We also have this one here. CBN signs up 488,000 e-naira wallets. 78,000 merchants globally. Cuban dissidents arrested. Mass protests thwarted as police swamp streets. NAS cannot provide a constitution to take us to the promised land. Who is speaking here? A former Chief Justice, Attorney General of the Federation. NAS cannot provide a constitution to take us to the promised land. 2023 presidential poll. Buhari, North, morally bound to support Tinubu. Okay, who's saying that? We'll get to know later. Federal Executive Council approves 27.4 billion naira contracts for works, housing, and FCT ministries. NYSC makes permanent job case for core members. NYSC makes permanent job case for core members. Okay, starvation kills scores of children in Tigray hospitals. All right, still with the Guardian newspaper this morning. Consumers owe Benue Water Agency 1.5 billion naira. I also have this one here from the Yaro family. Court believes evicts firm to reclaim property in Kano. Moving straight to the Daily Post this morning. Okay, we have here Yobe, APC youths from Senate President's ward, dump party for PDP. Ganduje, who begged me to join APC, has sidelined me. Shekarau laments. We also have the story here. Okay, we have here insecurity. Uzodinma to launch new security outfit. Military, police, not rivals. Lagos CP is saying here, Odumosu. Bajabia Miller appoints ex-rep Adedapo Lam Additional as aide on political matters, Southwest. Agbajabiamila appoints ex-rep Adedapo Lam Additional as aide on political matters. Police confirm 4 casualties in Badagry housing building collapse, 6 rescued. Governor Ogwani tops nominee for 2021 Nigerian Tech Innovation and Telecom Awards. Lagos government reacts to outrage over damning report on NSARS Lekki Toll Gate massacre. Okay, we take 2 more headlines here before we go to the next paper. We have noisemakers in Adamawa not opposition. This is Fintiri speaking. Oyo APC crisis worsens as party submits 2 lists to CECPC. Oyo APC crisis worsens as party submits 2 lists to CECPC. Anambra, stop demonizing me. Prepare to meet in court. Andiuba warns Abga. Anambra State, the aftermath of the elections. Stop demonizing me. Prepare to meet in court. Andiuba warns Abga. 2023, Plado youths challenged to participate actively in politics. Okay, ex-Nimasa DG George Ene dumped PDP for APC. Season of movement. Police take over APC National Secretariat, Abuja, over security report.
All right, now take a look at the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Okay, the first story here is why Abuja's population explosion can't be stopped. Federal government. I need 100 million naira to clear my Rolls Royce, says Davido. Receives 87 million naira in less than 24 hours. That's in the world of entertainment. US removes Nigeria from list of religious freedom violators. FAAC, the Federation Account Allocation Committee. Federal government states LGCs share 671.9 billion naira for October. Taking a look at Anambra gubernatorial elections here. Anambra poll, Andy Uber rejects result as Soludo gets certificate of return today. All right, I hope this story is not a still one, okay? Taking a look at more stories here, right here. Okay, party politics. Gbajabiamila appoints ex-rep Adedapo Lam Additional as a special assistant political matters Southwest. Mr. CHIKE already took this from the Daily Post. PDP tackles Akeredolu over son's appointment as DG. PDP tackles Akeredolu over son's appointment as DG. Expelling me from APC will cause more crisis. Marafa threatens Buni. Expelling me from APC will cause more crisis. Marafa threatens Buni. All right, taking a look at more stories here from the Vanguard newspaper. World Bank projects 17.6 billion naira diaspora remittance to Nigeria. World Bank projects $17.6 billion diaspora remittance to Nigeria. Bombing of magistrate court. Police moves after bandits in Imo. A number of opponents fearful of my mere shadow, Senator Uba. I hope that is true. All right, taking a look at more stories here this morning. A number. Okay, I took this one already, and of course, I have no doubt General Dasma's with God. That's coming from the general's brother who was killed. Lekki Toll Gate massacre panel report. There's more to that, but we'll take a look at that, of course, when we are analyzing these stories. All right. NYC task employers on safety, comfort of core members. NYC task employers on safety and comfort of core members. All right. NLNG boosts literary apostolate in Nigeria with over $100,000. NLNG boosts literary apostolate in Nigeria with over $100,000. And CBN interventions well thought out responses. Nwanisobi. Yeah, I hope I got that right. Okay. And all right, taking a look now at the stories dailies from the Nation newspaper. All right. Governors insist on litigation to end Paris Club refund row. Governors insist on litigation to end Paris Club refund row.
All right, moving straight to the Daily Trust this morning. Interesting headlines here. Court remands man for stealing dog in Kano. Nigeria in border communities now dine with smugglers. We also have here Katsina Governor NSCDC a bus to grace NIPSS Abuja dinner. Okay, 3,000 naira for marriage counseling. WhatsApp group membership cites controversy in Kano. Train services suspended as railway workers down tools. That's from the Daily Trust. Villagers desert Taraba community where Cameroonian separatists killed monarch. And we have here, okay, interesting drama as truck conveying alcohol falls near Hisba police, Hisba office. Let me take that headline again. Drama as truck conveying alcohol falls near Hisba office. What would you say Wahala is? Okay, let's take more headlines here. Zulum donates 20 million naira to family of slain general. Workers trapped as another building collapses in Lagos. U.S. removes Nigeria from religious violators list. NSAS, there are errors in leaked report. Panel member is saying there.
Okay, finally taking a look at the Tribune newspaper this morning. There is no diamond bar belonging to Diziani, EFCC chairman. There is no diamond bar belonging to Diziani, EFCC chairman. NYSC disowns fake circular on 2021 Batch C Stream 2. And Davido raises over 121 million hours after soliciting funds. Now, this is the trending story across all papers this morning. Very, very interesting story to look at. Breaking. Another Lagos building collapses in Badagry. FEC OK's 27.4 billion naira worth of contract awards. Okay, FEC OK's 27.4 billion naira worth of contract awards. Okay, Akwa Ibom CP wants protesting youth against blocking highways. And ASUP tells federal government release our 15 billion naira revitalization funds to avoid strike. All right. Bandits wreak havoc in Niger communities, kill 1, abduct 65. All right. More stories here this morning from the Tribune newspaper. 8 dead on Lagos Ibadan Expressway, tanker explosion, bus accident. That's so sad. All right. Now taking a look at the world of business this morning. Yeah. Shutters raises $1.6 million in seed to expand operations into more cities. And that's all I'll be taking there from this morning. Action. Okay, yeah, from that business part, that's all I'll be taking this morning. But of course, still looking at the Tribune newspaper this morning, okay? Food inflation could push 6 million more Nigerians into poverty. That's World Bank. All right, food inflation could push 6 million more Nigerians into poverty. And that's all I can take this morning from the Tribune newspaper.
All right, before we engage our analysts, let's take some headlines from the Nation newspaper this morning. Bold headline, front page, disquiet as petrol sells for 159 per litre depot. With the riders products raised by 11 naira per litre. NNPC accuses operators of breaching pact. 4 die in another Lagos building collapse. IG, female cops can live with civilian spouses in barracks. NNPC gets 104 billion naira loan from Afrexim Bank. Cameroonian separatists kill 11 in Taraba community. Okay, NSAS leaked report has error, says panel member as Lagos seeks restraints. Okuno calls for authentic report. 1 killed and several others abducted in Niger. Senate probes Lagos gas explosion. We'll be engaging our analyst this morning. Dr. Oluojedokun is here with us this morning. All right, Doctor, it's good to have you this morning. Good morning once again.
And of course, top of the day again.
All right.
Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
Let's look at this headline. Disquiet as petrol sells for 159 naira per litre at depot. There was disquiet yesterday over the hike in the price of petrol, rejecting the increase. The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, accused depot owners of a breach of agreement by raising the price by 11 naira per litre at their facilities. Following the increase, the depot price of the product has gone up from 148 naira per litre to 159 naira per litre. The arbitrary hike represents 6.75% in the price of the product at the depots. And it says disquiet as fuel sells for 159 naira per litre at depots. And then the question is looming scarcity coming, right?
Well, looming scarcity, but also greater hardship for commuters, transporters, logistics, and people like you and I, that obviously we need some form of transport to get to a place of work. Because if you had 11 naira upon what we pay at the moment, the implications are far-reaching. Let's hope that this agreement is resolved or sorted out. But we've had some sort of peace for some time, and it will be unfortunate as we enter into Christmas that this emerges or comes up again. I think this will be on top of so many other frustrations that the people of this country are facing. So let's hope that this is resolved one way or the other.
All right, 11 naira added, and then for 3 years, like you said, there's been relative peace without any hike or any strike and all that. Yeah. But it's looming. Okay, let's look at this other story here. United States remove Nigeria from religious freedom violators list. The U.S. Department of State yesterday removed Nigeria from its list of religious freedom violators. It announced its list of designations for state and non-state religious freedom violators, according to the statement from Secretary of State Anthony Blinken. The most severe category of designations, called the countries of particular concern (CPC), includes countries that have engaged in or tolerated systematic, ongoing, and erroneous violations of religious freedom. The U.S. removes Nigeria from religious freedom violators. Should we be happy or should we be concerned?
Well, I guess it's some good news somewhere, because there's always bad news coming from parts of Nigeria. That we've been removed from religious violators list, I think, must be good news. But having said that, the reality of the situation is that is it true? Is that really what's going on the ground? Can you confidently practice your religion, whether it's Islam or Christianity, in parts of the country? And many will say, particularly in the northeast, you understand, where you have Boko Haram rampaging and where you have terrorist activity going all over the place, many will say, no, they can't do that with confidence. If you go to the southern Cardinal, they also will say they can't do it with confidence. The Muslims there too will say they can't do it with confidence. So I'm not sure that this matches the reality. But it must be good news for the government. And let's hope what the Americans see, we will see it eventually.
Yes, I do hope that is true. All right, now taking a look at this headline from the Punch newspaper. PDP knocks Akeredolu as governor, appoints son, DG, nominates 21. Now, the Ondo State chapter of the People's Democratic Party has expressed dissatisfaction over the recent appointment of Babajide, biological son of the state governor, Rotimi Akeredolu, as the Director General of the State Performance and Project Implementation Monitoring Unit. The appointment of Babajide was announced via a statement issued by the State Commissioner for Information and Orientation, Dr. Donald Ojogo, on Wednesday. Now, it is said that the governor has appointed his son as the Director General of Performance and Project Implementation Monitoring Unit of the state. So this is not big, like when people, other people who are qualified for the job, wouldn't they feel this is like nepotism, or maybe he's favoring out his son in this case?
Well, I mean, if we go far back in history, we'll discover that the President of the United States, J.F. Kennedy, appointed his brother as the Attorney General. My own view is that if he's competent, if he can do the job, if he's adequately qualified, then why not? But if he can't do the job, and if it's done only because it's the son of Akeredolu, then of course it's wrong.
How can people trust that there won't be some sense of bias in what he's supposed to do? Because, well, he is his son. He's not going to want to throw him under the bus.
Yes, rightfully so. But the reality of it is that most political appointments are done with bias in view. So, I mean, if he appoints his son, if it's not a civil service position, if it's not a professional position in the terms where you have to get promoted and interviews, then I think he has the discretion. That's why they call them, they're governors, but that's why they call them executive governors. So maybe for optic's sake, for the sake of appearance, maybe he should have chosen somebody else. But I think he's taking that decision. He has three years or so, or 2 years to go. And I think he's taking the decision knowing that there won't be any political comebacks.
Well, the question some would ask is, why do we trivialize issues like this? Should it be an issue in the polity? Or why don't we look at some other things? Is this how to play politics when it comes to party politics? The PDP condemning that, knowing well that it's just a DG of an agency.
Yes. Well, that's the quality of the opposition we have at the moment. We go for the minor rather than majoring on the substance. And maybe PDP needs to up its game and look at things in terms of policy rather than in terms of personality. But the problem is that we are not an ideologically based politics. That's not what we play. It's not based on ideology. It's based on personalities. Therefore, it's very easy, you understand, to go for the fluff.
Okay, we'll go on a short commercial break, and when we come back, remember, we're live on YouTube and Facebook. You can drop your comments there. It's 32FM 94.9. Those are the handles you can search for, and you get to listen to us and even drop and watch us and drop your comments. We'll go on a short commercial break, and when we come back, we'll still engage Dr. Moore and then probably open the phone lines for you to share your thoughts. Which one of these stories, these headlines resonates with you this morning? Don't go away.
Stay tuned to 32 FM 94.9.
lẹ́nìkan bá ń bi mí ohun tí mo máa ṣe tí bá jẹ owó tó tówó gidi mo ronú mílíọ̀nù kan náírà àbí ìyẹn ò tó nǹkan kan rárá bóyá pẹ̀lú bíi 5 tàbí 10 mo lè.
mú àlárere rẹ ṣẹ pẹ̀lú ìpolongo airtel recharge and blow níbi tí gbogbo èèyàn ti jẹ́ olúborí. Ra owó ìpè dójú àmì lọ́sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ kó o sì gbádùn ẹ̀bùn owó tó tó 100 mílíọ̀nù náírà. ìpolongo yìí ń wá sópin ní oṣù December ọdún 2021. fún àlàyé síwájú sí testa 444*4#.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Your uncle is not supposed to be touching you like that.
I have a lot of uncles. My father has a lot of brothers, and my father's brothers have cousins. I have uncles.
Unwrap all the baggage in Ghana Jollof. Streaming weekly only on Showmax. Subscribe from 1,200 Naira monthly at showmax.com.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A teacher, a pilot, an astronaut.
Kids have big dreams, but a lack of iron in their diet could affect their brain development. That's why one sachet of Cerelac Junior provides 50% of their daily iron needs to help them learn to their full potential and fulfill their dreams.
A musician, an architect.
Cerelac Junior with Iron Plus. It's all good, Mom.
This weekend, predict the scores of 6 football fixtures and you could win 50 million naira for free. What's more, even if you miss the jackpot, there is still 1 million naira for the player with the closest predictions each week. So, could that be you? Visit www.superpicks.com today and start predicting. Terms and conditions apply. Super Picks. Play for free. Win for real.
To all the children of the world, standing tall and trying to grow. You can have it when it's warm, and then sing this song. I love my Indomie, Indomie, Indomie. Yes, I love my Indomie.
Indomie noodles, tasty nutrition, good for you.
Yes, children love Indomie.
There are so many things you've got to worry about, but there are certain things that shouldn't cross your mind, like being stranded on a weekend because you don't have access to cash. Introducing a convenient, easy-to-use, and safe way for you to do all your financial transactions. Now you can send and receive money, deposit and withdraw, pay for airtime and data, or pay your electricity, water, or cable TV bills with TouchPoint by Total Energies. TouchPoint, your one-stop shop. Just walk into any Total Energies filling station near you to enjoy.
ká tó bá ní ìrìn àjò ó yẹ ká mọrúfẹ́ ẹni tá a fẹ́ bá ní ìrìn àjò torí ká má bàa sọnù ká tó sọnù. ìdí sì nìyí tí gbajúgbajà iléeṣẹ́ atọ́nisọ́nà tó mójúlẹ́jà bí agbanisíṣẹ́ ṣe lè pàdé ẹni tí ń wáṣẹ́ pàápàá jùlọ láwọn orílẹ̀-èdè tó wà lókè òkun.
FMH International HR là ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. àwọn ni alábàáṣiṣẹ́pọ̀ pàtàkì pẹ̀lú àjọ oníwádìí ìjìnlẹ̀ àgbáyé tá a mọ̀ sí United Nations Volunteer Research Group.
ní báyìí iléeṣẹ́ FMH International HR ti ṣèwádìí tó jinlẹ̀ wọ́n sì ti rí gbogbo ìṣòro lọ́kàn òjọ̀kan èyí tí àwọn ọmọ ilẹ̀ yìí tó fẹ́ lọ ṣiṣẹ́ lókè òkun fojú winá ẹ̀.
ìdí gan sì rèé tí wọ́n fi ń ké sí gbogbo ẹni tí jì sọ́fì àwọn alágbèédá lórí ipa afẹ́ lọ sílùú èbó lọ ṣiṣẹ́ tàbí ìwọ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń gbèrò láti máa gbé tàbí ṣiṣẹ́ lókè òkun lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́.
wọ́n ti ṣetán láti ro ọ lágbára pẹ̀lú information tó nílò láti mú àlàrere rẹ ṣẹ pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn. ọ̀fẹ́ ni ìmọ̀ràn àti ètò ìtọ́nisọ́nà yìí o tètè kàn sí FMH International HR báyìí ní 3rd and 9th floors Cocoa House Ìbàdàn.
telephone 081-000-56451 àti 081-155-14779.
Hello! We believe you're enjoying Titan Farms products like Titan Rice, Yam Flour, Rice Flour, Titan Oil, and others. Oh yes! With Titan Farms, there's always something more. Give your child the best gift by buying any of our lots at Titan Farms Estate, Opulent City, Monia, Edianyure, Regal Gardens, Soka, Cherry Court, Ilaji, and enjoy freebies like 500 blocks, 20 bags of cement, free survey, deed of assignment. That's not all. Here's the big deal. For every land you buy in your child's name at Titan Farms Estate, you can get a loan to sort your child's school fees if need be at no interest for up to 3 months. Yes, you heard me. No interest for 3 months. To enjoy this limited offer, quickly call 0906 007 9714 or visit Titan House opposite Motor Dealer Park, New Garage Road, Ibadan, or check us out on www.titanfarms.org.
ọ̀rẹ́ mi jọ ǹjẹ́ mo lè yá ge oúnjẹ òun ni àjẹkẹjẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ kíní nǹkan ń ṣe yùngbà nínú oúnjẹ yìí.
kọrí ìsọ oúnjẹ tuntun látọwọ́ ọ̀ǹgà ni.
ṣé pé ọ̀ǹgà náà ti ní kọrí.
àkànṣe ni láti inú èròjà ìṣẹ̀dálẹ̀ èmi ò rò pé mo lè ṣe nǹkan kan mọ́ láláì lo ìsọ oúnjẹ kọrí ti ọ̀ǹgà yìí o. ọ̀rẹ́ mi ǹjẹ́ lè yá mi ní ọtún gèlè yín yẹn.
ǹjẹ́ mi náà wá yá nìyẹn o.
fún àdùn tí wọ́n máa fi dáàbò bo oúnjẹ rẹ mọ̀ yàtọ̀ lo kọrí ọ̀ǹgà tí a fi àpòpọ̀ àwọn èròjà ìṣẹ̀dálẹ̀ ṣe.
ó ga o ṣé ẹ ṣàlè fún wa lóúnjẹ díẹ̀ sí ṣá.
Onga, Mama's helping hand.
32 FM 94.9, filling the world with laughter.
All right, welcome back to the program. This is still the Break of Dawn newspaper review right here on your darling radio station, 32 FM 94.9. And with us in the house is Dr. Olu Ojedokun. And of course, he's about to take a look at some more stories. But do you know that you can still leave comments for us on Facebook and YouTube at 32 FM 949 Ibadan. Just in a little bit, we'll be opening up the phone lines so that you can call in and, of course, give your thoughts.
All right, Doctor, we'll go straight to the first headline for you to react to. APC seem to be in crisis as yesterday some armed police officers cordoned off their secretariats in Abuja, where the party scribe insisted that it's a precautionary measures. Marfa dares the APC, saying expulsion threat was empty, and saying that he wouldn't leave the APC for Ganduje. Shekarau speaking there. Then party merely postponing evil day, says ETA. So there's this crisis, when you look at it, going through the body of the story, it's one issue here or the other.
I mean, it's been suggested before that the APC might not survive to the 2023 election, and it seems as if that is coming to be fulfilled. But having said that, many people say it's premature. He says it's a precaution. But I say when a political party starts deploying the police. When they start deploying the police to guard their premises, then of course there's something more on the current that is going on. And I think it's rather unfortunate. It doesn't give the APC's image any good. Their image anyway has taken a battering, and this means they take a further battering. But I also think that internal democracy in APC is suffering. And I think it needs to be resolved. And if they're going to come as a strong political party, strong political force, then they would need to sort out whatever crisis they are facing. But there's a clash of personalities. You've always known that the APC is a mishmash of different factions, the CPC, ANPP, and of course the Action Congress.
All right, when you come down to Oyo State, The party in Oyo State is also in crisis. As the crisis worsens, okay, there's this headline from the Daily Post this morning. It says, Oyo APC crisis worsens as party submits 2 lists to the CEC PC. The crisis rocking Oyo State chapter of the All Progressives Congress has taken another dimension